Hi, Danielle here. Welcome to my channel, Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make broccoli chicken casserole. Okay, so I have my water boiling because it needs pasta, and I'm going to season that with some salt. There we go. And then I am using the Barilla penne pasta. You can use whatever pasta you choose. Throw that in there. Let that boil. And then while we wait for that, we're going to chop up our broccoli. I have this that I got from Sam's. So it's a big bag. It's already like chopped up, but I like to just like kind of take off this part, kind of make it better. So that's what I do. So that's what we're gonna do. And we need, it says about a pound. This is about 2 pounds, so I guess we'll do about half of it. How are you all doing today? We are doing good. We finally got our hairs cut. We got a haircut, a little shorter, about the same, but it was good. We really like this new girl that we got. She was really nice, and I think she did a good job on our hair. So we like her. So I think we're going to keep her for a while. I tell you, finding a hairdresser, especially like we were with our hairdresser for like 15 years. So I had the same hairdresser for that long. And then unfortunately he passed away. So then we're left trying to find a new one. It's like trying to find a doctor. It's so hard to find like a doctor or hairdresser that you like really match with, that you like their haircut, that you like their personality. Like, you kind of have to like it all, you know what I mean? How are you all doing? Are you guys doing good mentally, physically, all of the above? Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Also, I will link this recipe below. And if you like this video, give it a like. If you feel like you want to share it, and subscribe to my channel. This way you can be here every time I upload videos twice a week. And I've been really enjoying it. I'm a newer channel. Not too many subscribers yet, but that's okay. I'm really enjoying this. It's been a lot of fun. Plus I've been trying some new recipes, so it's kind of put me out there in a, you know, to try some new things. So it's been fun looking up new recipes and trying new things, and I've been enjoying it. Have you guys started doing anything new during quarantine? Maybe something that you hadn't done before or wanted to try? Are you working from home? Okay. Alrighty then. So I have the broccoli all cut up, and the pasta is boiling. In the meantime, we will get this other part going. I'm wearing my glasses today because my contacts did not, I mean, the contacts are fine, but my allergies are driving me crazy. So I didn't really want to throw some contacts in my eyeballs today. So I thought, I'll just keep my glasses on, no biggie. Okay, so it says to put 2 tablespoons of oil. I am using my Bright Value canola oil, and it is saying to do onion and mushrooms, but Shan doesn't like onion and mushrooms in her stuff, so I'm not going to add that part. But I will, like I said, I'll link the recipe, and so you guys can go by the recipe and add. It says onion and cremini, is that how you say it? Mushrooms. I'm not going to do that part. So I'm just going to do this on low, and then it says to add flour. Oh, garlic first. Garlic, I can do that. I have my little crushed garlic that I use. I've been really liking using this. Almost time for me to get some more. Look at that. Okay, so it says 4 cloves of garlic, so I'm just going to toss in a tablespoon. I'm just going to do, yeah, like about a tablespoon into the oil. Ooh, hear that sizzle. And let that flavor get out. I love garlic. Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of flour. I can do that. Okay, 1, 2. Let me turn this down some more. I thought I had it down enough, but apparently not. It is just sizzling away. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, I know this whole pandemic has bothered a lot of people, like, you know, mentally, with their mental health. How are you all doing, holding up with that? We're doing good. We're doing fine. You know, this doesn't, I mean, of course it bothers. Like, we love to go to the movies and, you know, go out to eat and do that kind of stuff. And I know like, our movie theaters are not open yet, but we could go out to eat, but Shannon's not really comfortable with it. I'm not 100% comfortable with it, so I'll stay home and cook and share with you guys how to cook different recipes. Okay, let it cook for 1 minute at stock. So then we need vegetable stock. This is what I'm using. And how much do we need? 1 cup. It says chicken or vegetable. I'm going to use the vegetable stock. Okay, so I'm going to not toss in, but pour in 1 cup of vegetable stock. So amazing. And mix that up. I should check on my noodles here. They're still doing good. They're still going. Yeah, so we got our haircut, which was really needed and nice. So I think we finally found somebody that we will stick with. And Cheyenne started reading the Harry Potter books. We watched the movies, and she tried them when she was younger, but she couldn't get into them. But this time when we watched them, she really liked them. So now she's like, oh, I'm going to read the books. So she is reading the Harry Potter books. We'll watch the movies. That's about it. We've been, you know, watching some Halloween movies. We watched Halloween Town, Goosebumps, Ghostbusters. What movies do you guys watch during this time? I watched the Resident Evil series. Shannon doesn't really like those kind of movies, so I watched those by myself. So I watched those. I watched the first 2 Freddy Kruegers. I have all of those. The first one is obviously my favorite. I haven't seen all of them, so I wanted to see if I could watch them all. We'll see. I know the second one I didn't really like. It was kind of silly, but that's okay. It's still fun. You know, it's Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger's like my favorite dude. Okay, so now I'm just going to let that kind of thicken up a little bit. And then the pasta is almost done, and it says to add the broccoli in when it's almost done. So I have my broccoli here. I'm going to go ahead and get it into the boiling water. Okay, and let me stir that in there so we can get that all in there, mixed together. It said 8 ounces of pasta, but that box was 16, so I just did the whole box. I don't like doing halves of things. Okay, and then to this mixture, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of milk. I just have your regular old whole milk. 1 cup. I think this is going to be really yummy. I hope so. If not, I don't know. I think it will be. It will be. Okay, 1.5 cups of that. And then it says Dijon mustard. This is the Dijon mustard I'm going to use. And it says, I don't know, do you need to shake Dijon mustard? I'm going to shake it just to make sure. 1 teaspoon. I'm just going to blop some in there. Okay, that should be good. Mix that up. Oh, and then it says to add salt and pepper. It does say 1/2 teaspoon of fine sea salt. I have my fine sea salt here, so I'll just kind of throw some in there. And then freshly cracked black pepper I do not have, so I'm just going to use my good old trusty handy dandy black pepper. And it says 1/4 teaspoon. I'll just pop some in there, whatever I think. Alrighty. Okay, so I got that in there. This is done. So I'm going to get this and put it in the strainer. Strain out all the water there. And what do we need to do next with this? Let's take a look. Continue cooking the sauce until it reaches a simmer. Okay, so we need to just leave that, kind of let it do its thing. I can do that. Okay, alrighty. So this is coming to a simmer. I took the stuff, I drained it out, got that there, and then it says once this comes to a simmer, we will add a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. I'm not, of course, I don't ever follow. I'm going to use Colby Monterey Jack cheese because that's what I have. I do have medium cheddar, but this one, the medium cheddar hasn't been opened up. So I thought I may as well use this one, get that one used up. This is taking its sweet time coming to a simmer. I turned it up a little bit so this way we could get this going. Alrighty then, let me get the cheese. I've already got it grated here, so I'll add in a cup approximately. And throw that in there. Put the rest of it over there because we'll need it again later. So that's for 2 cups, but 1 cup we put in here. And we'll let that melt in there. So yummy! And then as for 2 cups of chicken, diced or shredded. Sorry, I'd already boiled my chicken and I have it cut up here. And you add this pasta and broccoli to a casserole dish. Got that there. And then you add the chicken, which I've got there. Yummy, yummy goodness. Chicken. Let me dust off my hands a little bit. And then you throw in this yummy goodness and you mix it all together. Okay, so I'm going to pour this over. I probably should have tasted it to make sure that it had enough salt, but that's okay. It's a little late now, right? Okay, we're gonna mix this all together. I think this is gonna be really, really tasty. Okay, so we got it all mixed up together. I'm gonna put it in the oven. I preheated it to 400 and we bake it for about 15 minutes and then put cheese on top of it. And then we bake it another 10 minutes. So I'll come back, we can put the cheese on together and then we'll check the final product. All right, you guys, here it is. We're gonna add some chili. Whoops, sorry about that. We're gonna add, not some chili, we're gonna add some cheese. We're gonna add the rest of the cheese and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for about another 10 minutes to let that melt. And it'll be all done. I personally would add more cheese. And I still might later. But for right now, we're just gonna stick with this because I washed the grater so it's wet, so I cannot grate some more cheese. And we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alrighty, here we are with the finished product. It looks good, it's sizzling and cooking. I am so excited to try this, you guys. Alrighty, let me get a fork. And we are going to dig right into this, even though it's hot and sizzling. I got some pasta, I got some cheese, I got some chicken, I got some broccoli. Mmm, smells good. Mmm. That is delicious. Highly recommend that. Give it a try. Let me know if you try it. Let me know if you have any other kind of yummy, yummy casseroles or desserts or anything you'd like to see me make or try, or what you guys are eating and making during this time, or any time now that we're coming up on Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the season of all the yummy, yummy goodies. Let me know what you guys are up to. Feel free to share this, like this video if you liked it, consider subscribing, and I will see you all in my next video. I hope you're all having an amazingly blessed day, an amazingly blessed week. See you next time. Bye.